Bonjour et bienvenue à tous pour cette conférence de presse qui suit le match pour la troisième place qui a opposé le Rwanda au Mali. Le Mali a battu le Rwanda 89-51. Nous sommes avec le coach Sidia et Maïmouna Aïdara. En tout cas, félicitations, bravo pour la victoire et surtout pour la médaille de bronze que vous remportez. Coach, vous avez eu un début de match un peu compliqué, mais après votre premier temps mort, les choses se sont, on va dire, plus ou moins simplifiées. Quels ajustements vous avez fait pendant ce temps mort?
Merci, d'accord. En fait, ce match était un match assez compliqué pour nous sur le plan psychologique.
Oui.
Donc, c'est pourquoi on est rentré timidement dans le match. Il fallait d'abord gérer ce stress post-traumatisme, j'allais dire.
Oui,
Parce que en perdant les demi-finales, on était vraiment carrément la tête sous l'eau. Donc petit à petit, c'est dans le match que véritablement on a réussi à oublier le match passé et puis à faire notre match.
Maïmouna, je vais vous poser une question un peu personnelle. Okay. Qu'est-ce qui vous attire tant au rebond? À la Coupe du Monde, là, d'où vous venez, il y a 2 semaines, vous étiez à 13 rebonds par match. Je l'ai eu 19. Là, avec les grandes sœurs, vous êtes à presque 7 rebonds par match. C'est quoi? Qu'est-ce qui vous attire au rebond?
Bon, par la confiance. Et quand je joue en junior et cadette, je joue à poste en bas, pivot.
Oui.
Donc ici, je joue en poste D et 3. Donc, à chaque tir, je dois aller chercher les rebonds. Parce que les rebonds, c'est pour tout le monde. Yeah, c'est ça.
Ah oui. En tout cas, très, très belle mentalité. Très, très belle mentalité. Question des médias? Bon, il y en a, il n'y en a pas. Je continue. Alors, coach, même si l'objectif, ce n'était pas la médaille de bronze, ça reste quand même une médaille dans un AfroBasket. Alors, quel bilan global vous faites de votre compétition?
Ben, c'est un bilan mitigé parce que nous étions quand même venus pour chercher l'or. Et nos plans ont été faussés en cours de route. Bon, cependant, comme vous venez de le dire, on rentre avec le bronze. Donc, on peut s'en réjouir. En tout cas, on ne va pas retourner bredouille. Et on est resté dans le standard malien en Coupe d'Afrique chez les seniors dames, c'est-à-dire quand même pognon.
Oui, oui, oui. Maïmouna, vous, en tant que joueuse, qu'est-ce qui a manqué à votre équipe pour atteindre l'objectif initial?
Bon.
En fait, vous n'avez loupé qu'un seul match.
Ouais.
Et malheureusement, voilà. Qu'est-ce qui vous a manqué?
Bon, l'autre jour, là, ce n'était pas notre jour.
Ouais.
C'est ça. Sinon, on ne mérite pas 3e place.
Ouais. Dernière question, coach. Après ce bilan-là, quels sont les axes d'amélioration justement pour permettre à cette équipe du Mali de basculer en tête lors du prochain AfroBasket?
Bon, je crois qu'on va ouvrir la réflexion. On a déjà des pistes pour ça. Donc la direction technique est bien représentée par le directeur technique en personne. Donc on va tirer les enseignements de ce qui s'est passé et essayer de se projeter sur l'avenir. Fort de l'armada dont nous disposons chez les U19 et estimer que dans 2 ans, nous pourrons faire mieux que cette année.
En tout cas, merci beaucoup. Bonne continuation, coach. Félicitations, Maï.
Merci beaucoup.
we keep on running our press conference following the game between Mali and Rwanda. Mali beat Rwanda 89-51. We are with Coach Sheksa and the team captain, Charlotte Umugwaneza. Thank you both for being there with us. Coach, your analysis of this game.
I'm glad we reached 51 points because we made too many mistakes. We get 51 points, like Mali not defending, but we reached that. What I can say is we have to acknowledge the level of this AfroBasket. It's a very high level, and I'm very happy that my players get here to that level and then understand what we have to improve, because there's a lot of stuff we need to improve. Some numbers will talk, because when Mali is making like a 44 point in the paint, that's a lot. And the bench, Mali's bench is making 38 points and we're making 6. That's why we have to, have a deep bench, add good players so we can have a good rotation. So those are numbers that talk a lot for me. And when then they have a 29 point from fast break and we got only 2, that means we're not running. We're not running, and they stop our fast break. We couldn't top their fast break because I have very big guards, strong, can run and pass quick the ball. So we were very slow. So all of these need to be, acknowledged and change them. And the last one that I didn't want to talk about is the second chance points. 18 and we got 3. So all of these, Mali deserve to win this game. And but I'm proud of my players because they did their best. We fought with what we have, even though the bench was rotating, but it's not enough, and we know that. So we have to acknowledge and learn from this, and then get better and improve next time, and adding values like personal in that team.
Charlotte, you had a solid start in the first quarter, and after you struggled until the end of the game. How can you explain it?
Thank you for this tournament. It's a big tournament we had ever as Team Rwanda. For Mali game, we try to do our best. We try to push ourselves, but because Mali is a good team, some of them, they learn fastly more than us. They have we don't know there is a big or point guard or small guard. So we tried to do our best, but finally we lose the game. But we learn a lot from our mistakes, as coach said.
Question from media.
Thank you. I'm Kanizis Kagabo from Rwanda. Mr. Coach, this is the end of the journal, but frankly, we are very, very appreciate your work, and rein me back on your sword. There is a prayer you have called up, but she didn't come. Murekatete, Bera, and now there is many speculations about her, about the things which make that Bera didn't come. Frankly, what's going on? What happened to Bera not to come?
I don't know. Bella is Rwandan. She's Rwandan, and she's one of the best players we have. She's a big, and she's doing well at the university in Washington. So we know she can help her country, to do better. But last time we talked, she told me you were coming on the 15th, and after she on the 20th, and finally the federation was handling it with her and her coach, because they had a competition in Croatia, like a vacation or something like that. But after I lost the signal with her, I don't know what happened, but maybe the federation will give you more detail on this. But I invite her to come here and defend the color of her country, but she didn't come. So, and we are sad because she's a good player. She's big, and she's doing very well at Washington State, and even reaching 1,000 points. So she's a true Rwandan. So why we don't have her? So But I don't want to focus on her because my team, they did their best. We don't know if you were here, you might not maybe reach the fourth best team. Maybe if she were here, we can go to the final. We don't know. She's not here. That's all we can say. She's not here. Yeah.
Can I ask you, Sherot, on Kinyarwanda?
Please, in English.
Okay. Team captain, this is the incredible work you have done with your colleagues. And you, if I'm not mistaken, you already qualified for the next FIBA AfroBasket. What helped you to get in this stage for this tournament?
Thank you. Maybe every day or every single chance you have to run the stage of AfroBasket. It's a big stage as Team Rwanda. We were on 7 press from the other Afro happening here or other countries. But for me, this is my first time for playing Afro. So what is pushing me to, or my team to be on this stage? It's just to work as team and to work hard. And we have a good coach here, as you see every day. He raises our praise, and he teaches us all the things we have to use in this tournament. So this is a big tournament. Don't know, I can assure you that we do this to be here, but we do the best with our coach and the staff, even count, they help us to do whatever is good for us to be on this stage. We're happy now.
Next question.
Mr. Coach,
Yeah.
congratulations
Thank
for qualifying the team in the semi-final. It's a history. I have 2 questions. The first one, what's next to your girls after this Afro? The second one, can you guarantee us that Felix and Robertson, some good players we have, we will have them in the future? Because last qualifiers in 21, we have Anderson. If I'm not mistaken, she is a team captain, and now we don't have her. So can you guarantee us that Felix, for example, and the Chromes, we will have them in the future? Thank you.
Thank you for your question. What I can say, for next, what is the next? What is the next? It depends on FIBA, because FIBA there's a World Cup qualifiers for the best 4. I don't know when these events to be happening. I don't know, but we're waiting for the schedule or the program for FIBA. That's the next.
Olympic qualifiers.
There's the Olympic qualifier as well. So all of these is events, and we're going to be on the map. But it's not enough. Like you said, we need good players. We need to add value in this team. For understand, she retired. That's why she didn't come. She was here for 12 years. She retired because she was naturalized. She retired, and then we have players now that are Rwandan, Belgian, Rwandan French, Rwandan American. So all of them are here right now. So we're gonna use them as much as possible. But they are professional. They're gonna go back to their club. They was not professional. They start being professional now because they just get out of college, and now they're going to be pro. One of them signed for Greece, for Oreo League, like Philoxy. The Crooms have some offers with her agents. He's waiting. We have Sifa going back to school, going to a 3rd-year college, and then Hope go back to college, Idaho. So we have Babara will go back to Canada, and then we'll see Celine to France, right? So and then the local player will keep developing, So that's what we have. So we will make sure that we get back those players, and they will compete with different other players that we'll try to get. So they will take the best one, because Rwanda has a lot of players outside the country, but you have to convince them to come back to defend the jersey of their country, and then the parents have to help Rwanda as well to let those kids come back, because they have a lot of community in Canada, in France, in Belgium, but sometimes it's more like something back from the country history that we need to deal with, so to convince them to let the kids come back. So, but their community is very big. Yeah, but we'll do our best to bring them.
Next question.
Coach,
Yeah.
I'm Atfa from BNBFM Rwanda. I was going to ask, we see that Grooms didn't finish the match. Exactly what is the problem that she had?
So she
Even
was sick.
Sifa.
Sorry. Krums and Sifa. Sifa has an injury in the leg here. She was struggling to run. She couldn't run at all, but she wanted to play. So we discussed with the doctor, but well, she says she's fine. But you see, she's not fine. And Krums was coughing since the morning. She was coughing a lot. And then when we start the warm-up, she went back to the locker room. I found her there. I said, what's happening? He said, I'm good, coach, but she's not. And then I see she was really suffering to play. That's why she asked for substitution and she sit on the bench. So she didn't want to come back because she was sick.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Charlotte. I want to congratulate you both because many people didn't expect Rwanda among the 4 best women team in Africa. This means the future is bright.
Yeah,
So thank you for being there.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.